device not found. Unplug that. Plug this in, and hopefully this is all going to work. Come on, plug in. That's not even facing the right way. There we go. I was wondering why the thing wasn't turning on. There we go. I'll actually have to. That's a bit loud. There we go. And there is our copy our tags. Paste those. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. There we go. And now it's time to grab our channel URL stream link to give the link to everyone so that they know what we are doing tonight. And let's send this to everyone. Let's go, 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 do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And where was the other one? Oh, there it is. There, I was missing that. There's one more place I know where it is, and I can't find it, and there it is. So, now that that is all properly sorted and well done, let's go and resume and start our stream. Now that we have everyone, here. So, welcome everyone to the stream. I would like to thank, everyone who's subscribed, who helped me get to this point, because I couldn't have done it without you. I like nighttime. I prefer nighttime Rotom. So actually, please give me a Roto Hatch Power. Roto Lotto time. Spin, 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 spin. Click. What's this? Oh, it's EXP. That is Roto EXP times 2. Thank you for the Rotom Power. Roto EXP increases the EXP gain. Super helpful for training for things like VGC, which I have done. So, I have actually acquired all the Pokemon we need. As I said, it's a Trick Room Vikavolt, so we're actually going for this, and the reason I'm playing the Power Anklet is because it has 0 speed. And nature is probably not going to matter at all. This is actually my Italian Ditto that I have, because again, we're going to be going for the Masuda method to just get the best odds we possibly can. I do have the Shiny Charm in this game, so we're pretty much rolling at maximum odds. But also, before we go, I actually want to show you to all of my shiny Pokemon. I got a shiny Grumpig just randomly while going through Ultra Space. Yanmega got that randomly in Ultra Space. Got Archie. This is like one of the few Pokemon I actually like dedicatedly reset to get a shiny of, and also actually right now I'd be no, what is it? Is it? There's a thing I still need to do. Or no, is it? No, there's something I still had to do. Filters? No, I feel like there's like filters I had to apply for everything. Scale? No. No, it's not it. No filters applied, huh? Where's the... I feel like there's a filter thing that I had to apply for everything. Maybe they already did it? Transform... Rope. No, copy... Property... No? Huh. I guess not. Auto capture... yeah. No, no, everything's fine. There's no filter or anything on here that I can find. Yeah, I could have sworn that there was some sort of filter thing to do, but I guess not. Yeah, no filters. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, that's Archie, my Kyogre, my shiny Kyogre. He doesn't have that great of a nature as far as like Kyogre go. It's it's plus speed minus special defense. Not the greatest thing in the world, but I mean it's pretty decent. Megagyrus, my shiny female Yanmega. My second one. This Flygon, there's a story behind this Flygon. I got this Flygon while I was looking for a rough skin Gabite. I found this thing within like 3 hours of starting the hunt for the rough skin Gabite. Not shiny, just a rough skin Gabite, period, just to get one for competitive. And like 3 hours in, oh, I got a Flygon. It took me like 4 days to get the rough skin Gabite, which keep in mind is about a 10% encounter every time something SOS's. Whereas like this was before I had the shiny charm. With the Flygon, I was kind of mad. But I mean, at the same time, kind of can't be. Chansey. This freaking Chansey I got when I was training and preparing for VGC Ultra Series in Richmond Regionals. And it interrupted my SOS chain I had of Blissey when I was just AXP grinding to level 100. So, I was a little annoyed about it, but I still caught it. It was annoying, but I still got it, because reasons. And, of course, Steven, my mascot, the best boy. I have used him occasionally in competitive matches. I used him in one of the online matches for here. I didn't use him on my VGC my VGC Ultra Series team, only because Metagross wasn't really the greatest there with all the primals running around, and also I don't like Megas. And this is actually the VGC Ultra Series team. I'm going to introduce you to the Maelstrom, because that's what I called them. We have Kyogre, which took me about 3 hours to find, just to actually find the thing in the Ultra Space Portal. Never mind resetting for the right nature. Rayquaza, pretty much the same thing. Tapu Koko, which I caught myself. Timid, again, took me a while to get the actual nature right. Incineroar, this one was actually bred for me by a friend of mine, Matt, great guy. Aiden, another person who was in the Pokemon, Pensei Pokemon Society, he got me this one. He gave me his Tornadus. He had like a bunch of them just because he resets the game just to get them. And also Kartana, which again, one of them sent me because I didn't happen to have a Jolly one, and he was like, oh, I got one with Jolly. Here, take it. Again, love these guys. They are absolute heroes. We didn't do too well with it, but it was fun. Actually, that's, I think, all. I think that is actually all. Another thing, if we actually get our shiny early, we are going to be giving away a bunch of the breed jacks I have. Because I have a lot of Pokemon that... No, I'm not going to say it. So I actually have a lot of Pokemon that I just bred for competitive things, and I just have an absolute overload of them that I don't actually need. So I'll just be giving these guys away if you guys, want them, if you guys need them, whatever you guys want. But with all of that dilly-dallying done, I think it is time for us to, well, start the hunt. Actually, after this, I might also introduce you guys to my team that I had throughout some of my games. The champion, yes, we will leave our Pokemon here. So yes, make sure we have the power anklet. You'll be left there. Take care of a Grubbin. And the Ditto. The Ditto also, I know, is not hacked, simply because the IVs are kind of crap. And that's kind of a bit of a dead giveaway when it comes to Pokemon, that they're not hacked, as if their IVs are complete garbage. But it's time for us to get hop on our buddy Stoutland and start looking for this eggs. It is Roto Lotto time! Once more, we're getting pretty lucky with these. I think this is Roto Boost. Oh, that's the stat increase thingy. Roto Power Boost. I love the Roto power-ups. They're so good. I didn't ever actually use them pretty much during the main story, specifically because I just didn't know how good they were, but they are ridiculously broken when you actually get using them. I really love them. But, I mean, they're also just absolutely fantastic when it comes to just shiny hunting in general. Or shiny hunting, just like hunting for specific Pokemon, because you actually have the PP refresh, which just gives you all of your PP back for all your moves, restores your health. Roto Boost is just an Omni Boost, so it's basically just getting the Ancient Power stats up, which is always fantastic. And let's talk to you, Nursery Lady. Do you have the egg? Yes, we have the egg. Volcarona is going to help us get these eggs hatched in even quicker record time. So, let's just keep going. You know, as I just tell all of my friends, tune in for my shiny thing. That's one of the good things about having, like, just only needing to move up and down pretty much for a while, is I can have on one hand controlling the joystick while my other hand works to just send messages to people. Come on. Come on. Just do one more thing. And who knows, maybe if, like, we get high enough with the number of people, I might actually just, you know, call in a bunch of my friends and just have a Discord voice call while stuff is going on. Let's go talk to the Nursery Lady again, see if we can get our next egg. One thing I actually remembered about this game is that if you go to Pokepelago, you can actually hatch eggs in Pokepelago with the spa thing, which again, absolutely fantastic for expediting egg hatching things. Actually, let's just go to Pokepelago and just see what it has, because I actually love Pokepelago so much. It's such a great thing. I really wish that, yeah, this is this thing. I really wish they brought it back. I'm not surprised they haven't, because again, it's kind of a unique thing to Alola. But I mean, I like it. I like it, and like a lot of things I like about Alola. Just Alola was absolutely fantastic. Alola, I don't think I've actually mentioned this before, but Alola was my first new Pokemon game I played since my hiatus in Pokemon Black and White, because I did not get Black 2 and White 2, and I think I mentioned before, I did not buy X or Y, I didn't get Omega Ruby Sapphire, and I didn't get Sun or Moon. It was actually because one of my friends told me about Sun and Moon. You know, you probably, you know, I recommend you play this game. You know, there's some cool things about this game. You might want to find it. That I decided, you know what, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot when UltraMoon comes out. I'll play it. And I gotta thank Jared, who I'm actually forgot I didn't tell him. I'll actually go get him, and he will, you know, I have to thank him for that. We will take that egg. Thank you very much. Please take good care of it. And we will take good care of the Vikavolt egg. Because Vikavolt is a precious little cinnamon roll. Let's check our first egg. Let's see how close this is to hatching. Oh! First egg's gonna be hatching soon. Maybe close to hatching. It doesn't seem close to hatching. It doesn't seem close to hatching. So we got 2 eggs that are pretty close to hatching. Well, at least moderately close to hatching. And then, of course, depending on how long it is, it's almost daybreak. We are not going to be, you know, stopping anytime soon. Rotom. But also, this stream is probably going to continue into a part 2, because I don't think we're going to do this in about 2 hours, and I need to be off in about 2 hours. So yeah, so we are going to be breeding with the Masuda method, with the Shiny Charm, to just get the eggs as quick as possible. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some more shiny hunts as we increase our subscriber numbers. We are going to be doing more and more shiny hunts with, I actually have a bit of a list in front of me. Oh, first egg's hatching. Yeah, so 100 is going to be Vikavolt. 500 is going to be the Ultra Space Zapdos hunt, because I don't have Zapdos on this file yet. Then 1000 is going to be Shield and Sword Love Ball Togepi. Because you can't keep, I want to get a Love Ball Togepi. It's special to me. First Grubbin is not the Sparkles. So, First one is a dud. Oh, hey, surprising news. Pokemon's holding an egg. Yes, thank you. Add to our party. We will get rid of Grubbin. And of course, once we hatch our Grubbin, we are going to be evolving it up into the mighty Vikavolt. Because again, I love Vikavolt. It's such a great Pokemon. And the reason why I'm going for Trick Room Vikavolt is because even though I am shiny hunting, I still got my little bit of competitive VGC bleeding over into it. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I do. Competitiveness will always bleed over into it and infest every single second of what I do. Thank you very much. Alola, Grubbin and Ditto are doing alright. They seem to get along. Let's just keep walking back. So, how is everyone doing? If we happen to have any visitors, let me know how you guys are doing. And also, when we hit like 100 subscriber milestones, we will then be doing, you guys will be able to vote on what shinies we go for then. Because I have a couple of Pokemon selected: Gigalith, Magnemite, Salamence, Volcarona, Electros, Mimikyu, Steelix, Bisharp, Reshiram, potentially Giratina, and a couple of others. When we get to subscriber milestones, we will vote, okay, do you guys want me to go to this one or this one? And whichever we vote, that's what we hunt for. Nope, not another Grubbin. Not another Sparkly Grubbin, so this is just a regular Grubbin. Thank you. We will not be naming you. Thank you very much. Listen up. Here's where I give you advice that you didn't ask for. Did you know there are some moves that can change the feel of the terrain? If you use them, you can boost the power of certain moves and might even have other special effects. It's like, a lot of people, they don't like Rotom. A lot of people don't like the Rotom Pokedex. I like the Rotom Pokedex. He's very nice. He's like, he gives lots of little tips that you wouldn't really think about, and is just fun conversation thing. Third Grubbin, not sparkly, so we of course got to continue on. If we hit Grubbin getting the shiny before, too terribly long, we might actually go on to just doing another shiny. Like, go looking for another one to do. Let's go and deposit these in the PC because we actually have a good number of them. Again, I have a ridiculous number of breed jacks. The good thing also is that because of the ability patch that exists in Shield and Sword, we can just get, even if it didn't have an ability, even if it had a hidden ability, we would still be able to get the ability we want because the ability patch exists. And I don't care what people say. It's a good thing that they made it so easily accessible to, get your Pokemon, trained up, leveled up, powered up, and ready Pokemon for competitive battling things. Because this is one thing about the old system that was a huge problem. Things like hidden power, being EV locked, you had to specifically breed and just basically do a crapshoot to get the right IVs, to get the right hidden power typing. It was a massive grind. You could say you got the right, hidden power, but it doesn't have the right ability. Well, too bad, you're out of luck, bud. Restart all over again. Oh, you got the right ability, but you don't have the right hidden power. Again, restart all over again. Not the greatest system. So again, removing the ability to have hidden power at all is fantastic. Pretty much removing IVs from the equation altogether by the only thing you actually need to selectively breed IVs for is maybe if you want 0 attack for things like foul play and, of course, 0 speed minimums for Trick Room Pokemon. That makes sense and that's good, but another ice hatching right now. That's good. But when people think, oh, well, it's too easy, like, so you want to spend, 20 hours making a single Pokemon running back and forth to get, the right combination of everything super perfect? Because if you do, I'm like, you're stupid. You're stupid. I mean, I should be like, that's a horrible system to have. Because, first off, it makes it unfair to people who, say, just don't have a lot of time to play. If you're playing and you don't have, perfectly optimized things, you're going to probably get your butt kicked in online matches. And again, It's one of the reasons why things like Pokemon Showdown kind of do as well as they are, because, oh, it's no time investment. You don't have to spend time raising and training and grinding and, you know, yada 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 to build a team. You can just, boom, press a button and your team's all made. Which, I mean, for me at least, like, that takes a huge amount of stuff out of the series, and for me, a lot of the fun is, you know, raising the team, getting everything, and just, you know, slowly putting all the pieces together. You know, whereas something like Showdown, oh, it just tacks on the screen to me. I use Showdown as a battle tester, because that's really all Showdown is. It's a test platform and battle simulator. You're supposed to use it just to basically theory craft a team. Boom, I have my team theory crafted. I know it works. Let's transition that into main gameplay time. Oh, right before we talk about, we get another egg. And let's see what Rotom gives us. Do, give me a shiny, please, would you please give? Dang it, not a shiny. I want to see that red Grubbin. I want that sunburnt little buggo. He's a precious little bug. We will not give you a nickname. Let's go talk to you. Hey, I have surprising news for you. Holy an egg. That's where it came from. Right. Yes. Give the egg. We will add this to our party, and we will deposit Grubbin number 8, I think. Probably Grubbin number 8. We received the egg from the nursery lady. Take good care of it, and of course we will. Yes, you already told us about terrain moves 2 seconds ago, Rotom. Jeez, you're like a broken record. It is Roto Lotto time! We got EXP Plus. I mean, XP Plus isn't bad. I could use Hatch Plus. That would probably be actually pretty helpful, but I'm not going to be potentially using that, at least for right now. Mostly because the main problem with using the Roto Hatch increase is that we can only get eggs at the speed of how quickly we can eclipse the number of steps needed and the odds of rolling, okay, an egg is made, that the Pokemon nursery ladies have programmed into them. And until we get to a point where, okay, the number of eggs we are getting is outpacing the number of steps required to hatch them, so basically just a buildup of eggs, which we're not really going to do because Grubbin's egg cycle is so short, especially when paired up with the amazing power that Flame Body has at reducing the egg step number by half. Because I'm pretty sure Grubbin's... I'm actually going to look up what is Grubbin's exact egg steps. I think it's like 200, it's like 3,000. So we get just half 3,000. That's 1,500. And I'm pretty sure that the egg steps, the steps required for the, it rolls odds for an egg to be produced is, I think, like 200 something. So the only possible way for that to happen is, let's just do some quick math. About 250 steps for one egg. So multiply that out. But yeah, it's like, see, this, we only just now passed it. We'll send this to a box. We will send to a box. Receive the egg from the nursery lady. So let's calculate this out. One of our friends is live in their Discord. So let's look at the actual number of steps. Yeah, 3,800 to 4,211. Okay, I guess that's actually a little more than I expected. So let's just half that to what? 2,000. Let's lowball to about 2,000. So divide that by 250. So 2,000 divided by 250. That's about what? 10. It's about like 8 or 9. So that means that we would pretty much need to get 6 egg positive rolls on every single, pretty much every single time we hatch one egg, we need to get 6 positive rolls. And when you have, the staggering of things you'll base up by 200, you're probably not going to be getting that many eggs that overflow. I mean, yeah, we have one that is overflowing right now. And of course, once we do that, we're gonna go grab it. But we're not really gonna be overflowing too much. But also, I do like how I love how they realize that, yeah, when it comes to hatching eggs, people are just going to be walking back and forth on this one specific particular pathway. So let's just make it free of obstructions. Let's not have any grass here. Let's just make it a straight shot up and down. Because when it came to, like, hatching eggs in other games, people would just probably go to the cycling road and just go up and down. Because one thing that I do like about the cycling road in, like, all the games, going down the slope automated because of how gravity works, it actually does count towards steps. It actually does count the steps of the bike going down when you're not holding down the button. So you pretty much only have to actually hold the thing down for half the time. It's a little cheese that I actually really love. But, I mean, again, that was back kind of before things were... But yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 grubbin right now, and that's the 5 we have in our party at the present moment. We have 13. Surprising news, we're going an egg. Yes, we want to have the egg. We are not going to take it in our party just yet. It was sent to a box. And even if we do overflow, we have 18. Yeah, we have 18 slots on Pokepelago that can hold them. So we're fine. We'll definitely be able to do this. I do love how they made... I love the efficiency that they added into these games, just to make things quick. Like, look at that. We already hatched it. I just don't like how you can't go immediately from, okay, I hatched this egg, boom, I want to pick the thing up. I don't like how you can't do this, because that was one of the many things about Shield and Sword. I love how you can have your PC access from any time. The one thing I do like about that is you actually don't get healed whenever you put anything in the PC, which is one thing that happens in here, because your PC automatically restores your HP. Not going to get any naming for you, because you are not the Sparkles. Okay, so I knew is yes, you will take the egg. Thank you very much. Give me that egg. We will add this to our party and replace the grubbin that we just hatched. So how is everyone today? When people do the 7 new games, that small fenced-off area in the daycare, and just use Tauros Charge while spinning in circles. Well, the thing is, we need to keep... The thing is, I would do something like that. The thing is, we need to keep talking to the lady to get the eggs hatched. There we go. Yeah, we need to keep talking to the girl to keep getting more eggs hatched. So, that kind of wouldn't be enough, because we have to stop, go back, talk to her, come back. Because, again, we need to keep talking to her to get, you know, every 200. Every about 200 steps, and, you know, we just do that every, what? Maybe, like, 2-3 seconds? You know, that's fine if you have, say, like, you know, perfect IVs on something and you're going to, you know, hatch only maybe 1 or 2 eggs. But with your hatching, you know, en masse, I'm not sure if that's the best idea. You know, look at that. We're getting eggs so quickly that it wouldn't really be the best. I mean, I guess we could, you know, hatch all at once. But again, we're wasting egg steps at the point. I am all about that efficiency. I want all those eggs hatched. Take good care of it, and of course we will take good care of the egg, and by that I mean we're going to be releasing them when they're not good. We're probably going to be releasing a lot of the, we're going to be releasing the grubbin if they, all of the, I don't want to call them the rejected grubbin, but all of the non-shiny grubbin at the end of this, we are going to be either trading away or just, you know, just outright releasing, because, well, I don't have the space. I didn't, you guys didn't see because you guys weren't here when I did it, but I have, like, only 2 PC box spaces, like 236 squares of, like, free space with about half of another box open, because I have so many rejects from other Pokemon, and you can't just release en masse in this game, which is one thing I wish they would add, but, I mean, it's out of update, so they're probably not going to do it. But yeah, we're going to be releasing them one by one. But yeah, again, we're going to be, if any of you guys want any Pokemon from here, I have a ridiculously large number of Gibble, because I wanted to get the right nature, and I didn't remember the Everstone trick, because the Everstone trick is a thing, and I didn't remember it, and it really made everything just grind to a halt. So go back to, actually, one sec. Please stand by. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I just had to turn my lights on. Add the egg to our party. We will do that. We receive the egg from the nursery lady. Thank you. We will take good care of it. Yeah, Tauros does help with getting a lot of the steps over with. The thing is, I just don't want to be holding on to the down, like the B button for freaking ever, because I am paranoid about my buttons getting worn out. One thing that, that's one thing that's kind of always a big thing with me is I am super paranoid about my buttons, because I've actually had a couple of DSs that, because of overuse on the buttons wore out and basically became inoperable. That's the reason why I have Stoutland be the thing that I had out front, because Stoutland's movement speed is slightly faster than Tauros, so I can eclipse the same number of steps the quicker time. Lola Gribbon are doing alright. Let us spin the Roto Lottery. This is kind of a ridiculous number of things we got. We've got, oh, this is the Roto Happiness Booster. So this makes our Pokemon a little more friendly to us, to Roto friendships. I love all the Roto boosts. Just, they help you in ways that you really don't think a side character would be able to help you with. At the same time, they also help you in ways you definitely think they could. I mean, again, the Omni Boost from Roto Boost is absolutely god tier stellar amazingness. Nope, not a shiny Grubbin. You are not red. So we got about, what, like 13, 14, 15 eggs in about a half hour. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Also, I love how the top screen goes to black, but the bottom screen stays, like, blurred, it's, like, darkened when you transition between areas. It's like, Rotom, you're not important enough to get completely deloaded. We will add this one to our party, and we will drop off the Grubbin. Add it to the party, and Grubbin was sent to the box. We received the egg from the nursery lady. Let's run and run. Yeah, see, this is why, because Stoutland moves faster, because you're meant to be using him as a dowsing machine. He moves a little faster than Tauros and, of course, Mudsdale, because they're meant to be... You're meant to hold down their movement option, so they don't move as quickly. Whereas it's kind of the inverse for Stoutland, which I do like. I like that. They actually have a fast move option. Oh hey, got surprising news for you. It was holding an egg. We don't know where it came from, but yes, we will take it anyway. I cannot even imagine what the PC is going to look like with all these Grubbin. Well, actually, yes, I can, because I have already that with just Gibble. But this stream is likely going to have to be split up into 2 parts for the reasons of, one, I have to eat dinner, and so I'll be off for a while, and second is that because of the capture card heats up a lot when I'm recording, so I just need to have it, my DS unplugged, turned off, so the capture card can cool down, because I don't want the capture card to just overheat and, like, burn through my DS. Because this is a special DS. This is my DS I took with me to Richmond Regionals. So it's a special one to me. Alola, they're doing just fine. They seem to get along alright. Alright. Now, wow, we actually have a lot more eggs here than I thought. Bold, rash, naughty, bashful, jolly, impish, calm, serious, hardy, jolly, hardy, calm, bashful. We might want to start using some of those. Actually, no, we're not going to start using the Roto things. I didn't realize how many we built up in that time. Do we build another one? Nope, we did not build up another one. But yeah, so if we reach 200 subscribers, I'm going to put up a vote for who wants to see which Pokemon be our next shiny hunt. When we get to 500, we're then going for Zapdos. We're going to be hunting Zapdos in Ultra Space. We will hunt Zapdos in space. Thunderbirds from outer space. And thing. And we just got a thing. But it's not Sparkles. We will not be giving Grubbin a nickname. Surprising news, yep, another... Again, we're building up eggs pretty quickly. Once we get, I think maybe... Once we get 12. Once we get 12 eggs in our PC, then we will start using Roto Hatch. Because that will speed up things. Because that way, by then, we'll basically have a domino effect of just a bunch of eggs coming at the right moment to just accelerate through everything. Because when we have the speed of Roto Hatch going with the speed of Roto Hatch with the half distance that Flame Body just naturally gives us, it'll take us about 1,000 steps maximum to hatch a single egg. You know, lowballing it'll be about, you know, like 75. No, it's like 700, something like that. Like we'll be blasting straight through everything. We received the egg from the nursery lady. We will take good care of. I love it. I love how it's like, oh, step away and hatch. Do 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 do. Nope, not a shiny Griffin. Again, I will never understand how some people can have the patience to do this for freaking hours, but they are much more patient than I, and I already have little patience. So, again, something that I just don't understand, but I can definitely respect. Let's drop off this egg and then get ourselves a new one picked up. Take that one. Thank you very much. Let's keep going. Listen up. Please give you advice in S4. Please don't be... The opponent's Pokemon is too fast for you. Just paralyze it and put it in its place. They nerf paralysis, which makes that a little bit less valuable. Unfortunately, my electrically charged metal friend, which makes me realize I loved paralysis hacks. I'm pretty sure before it was like 25% of your speed is what your new speed is after being paralyzed. I think now it's maybe like 50 or 75%. They neutered paralysis so badly, and I don't like it. But again, they did that in like Generation 6, and again, I always say Gen 6 is the gen where fun died, because like, you know what, we're gonna make Dragon not good anymore, because we're gonna add a type. We're gonna take away the whole purpose of Dragon existing, which was just to be strong neutral damage, and we're just gonna remove that entirely from the table. Why? You remove the point of things existing. It just doesn't make sense. He's blinking like a Pokemon in the eye. I like Rotom Dex. Rotom Dex is actually kind of funny. He's charming in his own ways. Yes, we want the egg. We will take it, but we are not going to put it in the party. Send it to a box. Yeah, I do like how they have they ask you the question, do you want to put this thing in the PC box or do you want to take it with your party? Because that was one thing about the older games I wasn't quite fond of was, oh, you caught this thing, but your party's full. Well, it means it gets sent back to the thing. Like, why? If we caught a thing, maybe we want it. Yes, we got another one. Like an egg. That's where the egg came from. Holding right. Yes, of course we want the egg. We will put it back in the PC box. We received the egg from the nursery lady. We will take good care of our little precious egg. There we go. Egg hatching. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're not going to go to the PC to get eggs unless we get them all in bulk. Nope, not shiny. Do 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 do. Let's not give a nickname to you. It's not because we give you advice you didn't ask for. We don't need your advice because you probably always try to think about what your opponent is going to do. If you think they can use a move that's super effective against your Pokemon, it might be a good idea to switch. Yes, we know that is basic competitive 101. Like that is one thing about this game that I do like. They do kind of teach you a little bit about thinking in a more competitive mindset by, okay, you have to think about weather for one of the trials. You have to think about like redirection or helping hand. They make you have to think about dealing with these kinds of things. And like that's something that I really like about this game, and I wish they would do more of, because it teaches you how to deal with them, because you have to figure out how to do it on your own. I mean, yeah, you can just over level, but it's generally a bit more feasible to just think, okay, well, this is what their plan is. How do I plan around it? Alola, the Numia's farm seem to get along. Let's look back at our egg tally. Let's see how many we have hatched so far. We will deposit you. We will deposit you. So we've actually hatched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. We'll move you here, and move that. So now we can just go. So we have 12, 17. That's a good number. So we've hatched about almost 18 so far, because we're probably gonna hatch one more in about 3.2 seconds. Nope. Yep, 3.2 seconds. What did I say? Probably wasn't exactly 3.2 seconds, but it was close. It's close. Nope, not shiny. Just gonna look at what the shiny odds are. So I actually want to do the calculation. So shiny odds, UltraMoon. So let's actually just do a little bit of a calculation. Okay, typically you have a 1 in 4,000 chance of a shiny, which seems pretty low. Your chance for a way to find shinies. And right, yes, we want to take the egg. We want to get our little Vikavolt egg with our little Grubbin. We will add this to our party. We will send the Grubbin in our party into the PC box. So let's do the shiny calculation, because I'm pretty sure that like Bulbapedia has like a calculation on somewhere. Shiny Pokemon Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia, the absolute savior of Pokemon. So much. I love it. Like, so much of the information I get comes from Bulbapedia. It is just one of the most amazing sites there are in the entire thing. In the core series design, Generation 5, variants, version 7, and you have Pokemon. In the Hall of Fame, Marcus in the Seafolk Village has a shiny Execute. It's the only time I said about facilities. Generates. There you go. In UltraMoon, the encounter Pokemon to Ultra Warp Ride. No. It's not that. Oh, Chain Lengths. No. Okay. So UltraMoon. So S chaining with increasing in-game shinies. Huh. I guess there isn't a thing on that for the shiny odds. There's got to be something. I know there is somewhere that has on here the odds of getting it. Colors, color type in Stadium 2, alternate color in the 30 Easy Chat system. The trading card game is what... Oh, really? The trading card game is what introduced the term shinies? Huh. I did not know that. I mean, I guess, like... that's kind of the funny thing about the TCG. There's a lot of abilities, like there's a lot of just Pokemon abilities or Pokemon moves that were first existed within the TCG. Like the move Body Press was a move within the TCG. The move, the ability Defiant was a Poke Body, I think is what it is, what they're called. I mean, there's Poke Bodies, Poke Abilities, and just like a bunch of different things like that for Pokemon in the TCG. Like that's where Defiant came from. There's a bunch of moves and things that just have things like that that originate in the TCG. So that's kind of interesting that TCG is actually where we get the term shiny from. Form differences, terminology, design in the core series, determining in the core game series. Okay. There it is. There's the shiny odds. Okay. Dynamax Adventures, Shiny Charm. Okay. Give Government a name. So, here it is. The Shiny Charm gives a base rate in Generation 7 of base plus 1 in 4,000. It came from, yes, we want the eggs. So what's the base rate? Okay, so base rate is 1 in 4,096. So it seems that the Shiny Charm gives a plus 2 to that. So it depends eventually. So it works out to being 3 in 4,096. So let's divide that out. So that's a 3, 4, 6 equals 3 over that. So that's about 3 in 4,000, which is not horrible. But then we factor in the Masuda method, which is a flat 6. Okay, so that's a flat 6,000. So that's 8 out of 4,096. With my calculator, I know I just have my calculator because I'm helping them with the math things. We will. We should. I should probably move this box. Which is the box that there is. I should probably move these here. There we go. Just to have that. Yeah. So there we go. That's good. So it is 8 out of 4,000. Where's my calculator? There's my calculator. I am so scatterbrained. Oh, hey, surprising news. Holding the egg. Yes, we want the egg. We want that egg, but don't make it scrambled. For once, I don't want my eggs to be scrambled. So 8 in 8 divided by 4,960. Now, 1 divided by that number is about 1 in 502. Which, that's not terrible. So we have a 1 in, 500 shot of actually getting a shiny. Which, I mean, that's still a pretty absurd number because I'm pretty sure you only have, 32 boxes? You have 32 boxes, and you can only store 36 Pokemon in each box. So, I mean, that is right there. Half of your entire PC storage right then and there. So, that's kind of ridiculous. But, I mean, again, I do have so much bloat within my PC box as is. Not typically surprising that I will eclipse that. But I actually don't think I mentioned this. My shiny Metagross Steven, my icon, he actually is an actual Pokemon that I have. I showed it a little bit early in the stream. We have 3 views. Can we get up to 4 likes on the stream with our 3 viewers? Of course, you have to invite your friends. Actually, we didn't have an night hatch yet. Interesting. That's in the box. But yeah, so there are so freaking many reductions to this. It's kind of ridiculous. I know one thing that people are probably going to complain about is the change to the shiny charm in Generation... The change to shiny odds within the Generation 6 change over from Generation 5. But my thoughts on shinies is this. Generally, the most prolific shiny collections had, at least, displayed visibly, on competitions, were more often than not hacked into existing. So, making shiny odds significantly easier to acquire is good. It's just much better because it gives people who, actually want shinies the ability to access them. But actually, wait, so SOS chain is... Wow. So 15 divided by 4,096. And 1 divided by... So yeah, so with an SOS chain, it's about 1 in 273, which is about a 1/6 of your overall PC storage. So, it of course is much faster to do SOS chaining. However, the thing with the SOS chaining is that to maintain the chain is pretty ridiculous. I mean, yeah, it's faster, but at the same time, you can't control the IVs, and especially because there is no IV reduction thing, like there are bottle caps. If I want a Trick Room Vikavolt, I'm going to be going with just the Masuda... No. I'm going to be going with the Masuda breeding. I'm going to go with the Junichi Masuda method, specifically because I want the 0 speed. I want that low speed. He's got to go slow. Like, that is probably one of my favorite things about the anime and how it represents Pokemon. Like, you have Pokemon like Brock's freaking Happiny, which are... You have, like, this absurd physical strength power to pick up and throw these giant, like, blocks of ice hundreds and probably thousands of times its weight. Like, they're absolute nothing. And then you have, like, Vikavolt being ridiculously fast in the anime. And yet, Happiny has pretty much the lowest physical attack of any Pokemon in the series. And Vikavolt is slow as freaking crap. I love it. It's like, that's one of the reasons why I like the anime. Because it is... And this is something that's probably going to get a lot of flack as a comment. The anime is a much more realistic portrayal of how Pokemon would actually be, than the games. Because the games are extremely rigid. They don't have the same kind of flexibility that would exist in the real world when it comes to how organisms naturally are. And also, my DS is now in red power mode. We'll put that there. We will get rid of that. So, we have about an hour. We are almost 50 minutes in, and we have gotten about 24 eggs down. So that's about 2 minutes per egg. But again, we're also going to dilly-dallying, and of course, next egg hatching. Can we get even more views? Is that the true question? Can we get more views? I don't know, but we may try. Content. Let's see what we got. Yeah, because, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but when a person making the videos looks at things like number of likes, they are given, like, one less than what's actually displayed. Something like that. So we have 2 likes. Can we get to 3? Can we get to 3? Invite your friends if they, if they're interested in shiny hunting. Invite your friends. If they're not interested in shiny hunting, still invite your friends. Grow the community. Grow the ironworks larger and larger. We need more people. I joke. Only invite them if they really want. But yeah, still tell your friends. We're trying to get the channel bigger. All the support helps. Every little bit helps, and I couldn't have done it without all of you guys, because, of course, this is a 100 subscribers special, celebrating all 100 of you that subbed to me, and, of course, the additional 21 of you who have subbed after, with the amount of time it took me to actually get this thing out. We had to hatch about 30, not 25. I think because the way the lines work. Listen up, we don't want your advice, Rotom. Oh hey, we got some surprising news. Let us take the egg. We will add this to our party, and we will send 1 Grubbin to, not the graveyard, but to the PC box. We received an egg. Take good care of it. Oh yeah, here Rotom is actually talking about moves being physical and special, which again, that is the only time in the entire series that they pretty much tell you, oh yeah, like physical and special moves are a thing. That is one thing that absolutely bothers me as a person who like plays competitive. The games never really tell you, yeah, physical and special attacks, and I get that you're supposed to probably figure it out because of, the physical special categories, but that doesn't change that in the Gen 1 through 3 games, there wasn't even a this move is physical, this move is special distinction, because moves from an entire typing were just blanket physical, blanket special. It's just like, I don't get it. Why do they never actually tell you about this thing? Because that's kind of a really important thing to mention. I mean, it's a basic game mechanic, like how typings are a thing. It's like, it makes absolutely no sense. But I mean, I guess that in the first game they kind of probably didn't tell you about it because, you know, how little space there actually was in that game just to put stuff in. So I guess it kind of could be not like forgiven, but a bit understood, even if it doesn't actually make sense why later games didn't tell you. Like, here's Rotom, the character everyone says is annoying when it actually tells you these are the important facts of the game you need to know if you want to play. It's like Rotom, you're the actual hero. You are the actual hero of this game, Rotom. You deserve all of the love and the respect. Also, shout out, we need to have Rotom Dex be a battle form for Rotom. Electric Steel, can we please get another one? Electric Steel with Levitate for the ability. That sounds so amazing. I want it. It's like, I wish that was an actual thing. It's probably never going to be a thing. But hey, I can dream. Surprising news, Pokemon's holding an egg! We got another one! We're getting these eggs pretty quick. Egg was sent to the box. Egg was sent to the box. We received an egg from the nursery lady. I'm surprised we actually got 21 views on the VGC battles from last night. That actually did better than Deltarune. Which I'm kind of surprised on. Because a lot of people said, oh, Deltarune's probably going to bring in a lot more views. Like, no, it didn't. The Pokemon VGC stuff did. Which is surprising, because, like, VGC's not really popular. And the egg had just hatched. Well, it was so delayed. It was so delayed. No, we're not going to give it anybody Grubbin. Another hatch. Do. Burst. Grub. Grubbin. Grubbin is a good boy. Nope, we're not going to give you a name. Can we get a third one? Nah, no, we didn't get a third hatch. Surprising news, Pokemon's holding an egg! Yes, we'll take the egg. Give it to the egg. We'll add this to our party. We will switch out Grubbin. Hit the box. How amazing would it be if we actually get this this Vikavolt and it actually already has the a minus speed nature? I mean, even if it's a minus speed plus attack, I would be happy with that. Just because it would be hilarious if it actually is a viable Trick Room Vikavolt. Yeah, because like Vikavolt's a Pokemon that I love how they made Vikavolt a freaking railgun. It's actually one of the 2 railgun Pokemon that exist in this generation. The other one is Alolan Golem or Alolan. Hey, you Pikachu! We got an egg. How about you? Do you want it? Yes, I do. I would like it because hopefully it'll be red. Give me my red Grubbin. Yeah, I'm actually very glad that they changed Vikavolt's evolution mechanics from Charjabug into Vikavolt in Generation 8 games, where it's just okay to use a Thunderstone, not get to some specific location. To a degree, I like the idea of the specific location evolutions. The problem with them is just you have to be a certain point in the game to get them, and one thing that they did from the Generation 4 games that I'm not the biggest fan of is you can pretty much get to Mount Coronet at any point in the game. You know, once you get to Orberg City and then to Eterna City, you can just go into Mount Coronet. Whereas with this game, you have to get to, in Sun and Moon, I'm pretty sure it was Pony Canyon, which is pretty much this game's Victory Road. And then in Ultra Sun and UltraMoon, it was made a little earlier with the Geothermal Power Plant as well as Pony Canyon. But the Geothermal Plant is still really far into the game. I mean, that is, I think, like maybe 3rd Island? I think it's like the 3rd island, and it's decently into the 3rd island. So, if you have Grubbin, you're kind of not really able to do much with it, until you get that far in the game. And, Charjabug is okay in VGC when you have the Eviolite, because, you got all kinds of tech it can use. But it's not a strong battler. it doesn't do, you know, super lots of damage. You know, yeah, with Eli, it's really freaking tanky and obnoxious, but it's not damage, and that's kind of what you need when you have a Pokemon like that you're, you know, carrying as long as it is. So it just kind of makes it hard. I mean, it was especially bad in Sun and Moon. People who carried a Vikavolt for the entirety of Sun and Moon, the major leaguest of respects goes to you people. You absolute heroes. You had to suffer. Hey, we got it! We got it! We got grubbin! We got grubbin! We got grubbin! We got the grubbin! We got the shiny grubbin! And she's a girl! Let's look at her stats! She's got Swarm! So adorable! Look at her! Relax, likes to thrash about. She's adorable. Look at her. Look at her. She's so precious. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. That was a lot faster than I thought. Wow. Okay. So, the shiny clock is now stopped. The shiny clock is now our first shiny hunt, and it was successful. Right as we were talking about how to evolve it, and we actually are going to evolve it. Oh my god, yes. Alright, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll move everything here. And also I think we should probably go get rid of the last egg, and then we'll hatch all the remaining eggs. Oh hey, surprising news, your Pokemon was holding an egg. You know what? Can we get 2? Can we get 2 shiny Grubbin? I kind of wonder if we can. Because I hope that we can. We are also going to go and EV train this thing, and then in the more recent games, we are going to give it the you know what we're going to do? At some point, we are going to be transferring this thing into Shield and Sword. We are going to be... Energetic Pokemon we want back. We want our level 1 Grubby. We'll take the Grubbin back. We will take the Grubbin back. You did a great deed and gave us the shiny little precious bean. It's a precious little bean. We're not going to take Ditto back. We are not going to take the Ditto back just yet. I am so happy about this. Get this little Grubbin. Let's look at her stats. Let's not be judgmental. Wait, is that... She pretty much has the exact same stats. It's like, she doesn't really have that great of stats. But, it doesn't matter. Because... Wait. Yeah, no good means it's 0, yeah. Yeah, no good is there's nothing there. I think, anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just means there's nothing. Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that there is 0 speed in that thing. Yeah, that's 0 speed. That's actually had some pretty decent IVs. They actually had some pretty decent IVs on those ones. Yeah. I'm kind of sad that we didn't actually have more people here when we got it, because we only have 1 viewer at the moment. But wow, I can't believe we actually did it. Our first shiny hunt, and it was actually successful. Jared, you are my lucky charm. You are my lucky charm, my good boy. You are the reason I got this game, and you are now the reason we got that shiny. We're probably not going to be nicknaming our Grubbin. We're probably not going to be naming her, just because I can't think of a nickname. At some point, I might actually think of a nickname for her when we send it into Shield and Sword. But at the same time, if I can think of one, I would prefer having it be in Shield and Sword where we nicknamed her, so we can change it at any point. But yeah, we are going to evolve her. We're going to level up. We're going to evolve her. We're going to max out her stats and everything like that. But wait. Does she actually have a low... Wait, does she actually? Oh my gosh, she actually has a low-speed nature! I was joking about if they actually have a low-speed nature, and they do. It actually is a low-speed nature. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So great. I mean, ideally, I'd want the special attack being boosted because of how freaking stacked Vikavolt's special attack is. I think it's like 145. I'm actually gonna check right now because, like, yeah, Vikavolt stats. Like, I'm actually gonna check because I feel like Vikavolt has like it's either 145 or 135. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it is the highest non-legendary special attack in the region, but absolutely stellar. I mean, I don't want to sound greedy, but can we go for, like, yeah, 154. And then the also 90 base defense. That's actually pretty good. Like, that's actually really good. You know, I mean, it's 77 health is not the greatest thing in the world, but it's decent. It's respectable. You know, it's kind of for that reason that people would actually use an Eviolite Charge-a-Bug in VGC with String Shot tech, which is one of my favorite things. Like, that's one thing about why I love VGC so much. You never realize, oh hey, you know, this move is actually complete useless. Why would I ever use Charm? Why would I ever use Growl? Why would I ever use Leer? Why would I ever use, like, Thunder Wave, except for catching Pokemon? Oh, because in VGC, it's so actually amazing and destructive at just destroying entire fools. And then you come up with, wait, all bug types pretty much get access to String Shot. And String Shot is a speed drop that hits both opponents and drops their speed. And is perfectly accurate on Pokemon that can benefit from Eviolite and have ridiculous amounts of bulk. That sounds absolutely disgusting. We will not give Grabbin a nickname. I am so one step and hatch. Do. Yeah, I was surprised we got it that early. I was ridiculously surprised we got it that early. I'm happy. But I am happy, and I can't wait to transfer her up and to start using her in actual battles. Cannot wait. But you know what? You know, we're gonna use those Roto EXPs we got from Rotom, and we just got another Roto EXP. What was I saying? What am I saying? Right as I talk about the Roto prize monies. Oh, that's useless. Roto prize monies are useless. Actually, you know what? You know, I changed the name because we actually got the shiny, so I changed it to Hunt Success. Let's check all of our Pokemon. Did we actually hatch everything? Yes, we hatched all these. I love how everything is just female Grubbin. It's like, let's just have all the female Grubbin. It's like, because I'm pretty sure they have a 50-50 gender ratio. Well, yeah, actually, females are slightly less common than males because it's actually a 49.2% chance of being female because of the way the glitch, because the gender ratios are kind of bugged in that bugged. We're talking about bug types. The gender ratios are kind of bugged in that I don't think you can program truly 50%. So there has to be a little bit of, you know, fudging here and there. It's why gender ratios for, like, the starters are not quite 12.5 and 87.5%. It's like 11 something, I think. It's 11 something and then like 88 point whatever. They're slightly off. Because you can't, like, I don't think you can't probably program, you know, perfectly, you know, 50-50, 30 something like that. You can't do that. But no, where should we... You know what? We're actually going to get to see the reveal of one of my first ever... Actually, the first ever Pokemon I tailor-built for competitive usage. My Mawile. Yeah, as funny as it is, I despise Megas. I despise Ed. Fairy-type Pokemon. And yet, the first Pokemon I ever made for competitive purposes was actually a Mega Mawile, which was for the initials tournament of the Penn State Pokemon Club. The Penn State Pokemon Society. And I have to thank all of them for initial tournament, because my team was Metagross, of course, after me, Dragonite, and Mawile. Because, my initials are MDM, so I went, Metagross, Dragonite, Mawile, just went with, full Brick Force, brutal attack power. And the only reason I actually got close to ever winning that entire thing was specifically because of the fact that someone missed a Sacred Fire on Entei. It missed hitting, I think, my Metagross, or it either missed hitting my Metagross or it missed hitting Mawile, and I just KO'd them in return. It was like, I would have lost if it. I didn't win the overall tournament. Oh, sorry, there. I would have lost the overall tournament, but I still lost the overall tournament anyway. But still, just like getting so close to actually winning because of a 5% is kind of hilarious. At the same time, it also kind of is annoying when I'm using things like Meteor Beam, as you guys saw from last night, and it just miss. Why? Why must Meteor miss? It's like almost like Meteor Mash, always missing on me. So that's where all of my luck went. Yep. Yeah, all of your luck has been just going into me, Jared. Plot twist, I'm a luck siphon. I just drain luck away from everything. You know what? I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby girl. But we're gonna have to put you in the box for a little. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Don't hate me. We just gotta put you away because we'll speed up. We'll hatch your siblings, and it'll all be good. Where should we go to actually hatch it? Where should we go to actually piloting it? Because we're not gonna be like EV training this thing. We're not gonna be fully EV training her. Mostly because it's probably not worth it. You know what? Let's actually check our Roto egg boosts. Roto powers, Roto hat. We have so many of these damn things. Roto hatch! Power activate! I'll be at your service! You'll hatch eggs now at a faster rate. Right as I use a Roto hatch, immediately egg just bip, hatch time. Final four. Can we get a second shiny Grubbin? If we can, I would love it. We are not going to be getting a shiny Grubbin. We are not going to be getting a name on you. One step hatch. One step hatch. One step, two step, hatch step, you step. 3 more. Can we do it? I don't think we can, but we might be able to do it. If all shiny hunts end up like this, we'll definitely be doing it. We'll definitely be doing more of these. I love how I just like step, done. Do. Because I'm pretty sure if, 2 Pokemon eggs roll to hatch on the same step, it will not have both of them hatch at the same time. You have to take another step to get the second one to hatch. I think it's like it's random which one it actually goes for. Is that the last one? No, there's 2 more. There are 2 remaining eggs. Will either of them be shiny? We don't know. You know what? We are saving. We are saving, and yes, you can see my playtime is almost 200 hours in this game. I would like to also point out, this is my second file of UltraMoon, because I have played this game already, beaten it, and done a lot of stuff in it. Then I restarted after trading everything over to Ultra Sun after getting that, so I could just store everything and I don't lose it. So yeah, I've basically played like 3 times this in reality. Actually, maybe even 4 times, because I've also played Ultra Sun. So, I love it. We have 1 more egg. Can the last one be shiny? I don't know. Will it? Do. Do. Come on, and last egg. Are you gonna be a sparkly one, or will it only be that one? Precious little jelly bean of a grubbin we got. It's time for the drum roll, please! Nope, it is not shiny. But that was a successful hunt. We'll take off the last, I think it was 10 or 12 of them. Because those we had, well, then again, we had those eggs. Yeah, so we'll take off, the last 10 or 12 of them, because those, we got, we hatched those afterwards, so those don't count. And, let's see, so where's the... Oh, yeah, that's the other one. So, I think it was also, there was 4, and there was... Yeah, there's 4 and there's 9. So, we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 24. Oh, there's 30 per box. Oh, there's 30 per box. I didn't know. I thought there was 36. So that is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. She was our 30th Grubbin hatch. So out of 40 Grubbin, we got a shiny. Out of 30. Round of applause for the Grubbin. So, you know what? Let's make this little Grubbin feel as though she is among the company of kings. Metagross, you joining up? Let's look for... Where's Mawile? Where is Mawile? Nature, held item, holding item, search. I know you're in here somewhere. No. There you are. Is that you? Yes, there's the Mawile. So now, you take a bit of a backseat. Metagross, no. We just got the Grubbin. Oh yeah, Excalibur was the only one holding an item. But yeah, actually, these are my old teams. I want to introduce you guys to these teams, because these were I've mentioned before, I've lost most of my Pokemon teams, and these are the ones that I still have. This was the first team I put together since playing Pokemon after that, massive multi-year hiatus. Rhine, the Incineroar. That's why every Incineroar is always going to be a Rhine to me. All of them are Rhine. Vati the Noivern, named for the Legend of Zelda character. Biollante, the Cradily. I love Cradily, which is weird because I'm a hyper offense person. I love Cradily. It's probably my favorite fossil Pokemon until they added Aurorus and Tyrantrum. But, before then, before Aurorus and Tyrantrum entered the picture, Cradily was the undisputed #1 favorite fossil Pokemon for me. Then they came in, but also Cradily at one point was, also one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. Raichu, I never gave Raichu a nickname. I just couldn't think of one. Lily the Lycanroc, named for my precious little Shoob Lily. And Midnight, named for a former friend of mine's dog. The friend of mine I have nothing but contempt for. However, their dog was precious, and I love them, and also the dog was female. So I did go looking for specifically a female one for that reason. But then, when I replayed it after I could, Hawkeye the Decidueye, love it. I kept Pluck on him specifically for one fight, which I will mention. Peekaboo the Mimikyu. This was a pain to get, but she was so worth it. Wolverine the Golisopod. I love him. So good. Ryu the Komodo. Roswell the Minior. I love the name. It's stupid, but I love it. Roswell the Minior. Venomous the Salazzle. Did I name these guys? I didn't name Venusaur. This is my X team when I played it for the first time. Genji the Greninja. I don't really like any of the Gen 6 starters, so I just pick Greninja because, I'll just go with it because then I'll just pick Venusaur for type balance. So I was going to use Talonflame anyway, Red Wing the Talonflame. I wasn't a fan of it. weak, like, low damage. Venusaur, the absolute hero. Excalibur, the Aegis Slash. I loved it. It was so good. Hedora, the Gudra. It was pretty good. And Heliolisk. I really like Heliolisk. And yes, it also learned Surf for some stupid reason. This was the team that I actually used when I played Gold and Silver, actually Crystal version on the Virtual Console. Yeah, I was a masochist. I picked Meganium. I used Volcanic Arcanine. I used my boy Volcanic. He was a good boy. He was a very, very, very good boy. Shelly the Lapras was a good girl. Dragonite, I got the special Dragonite. I love how it just learns all these awesome tech moves. And yeah, I found the Wild Raikou. I got rid of my Espeon for Raikou because, like, this thing isn't... Because I actually looked up, okay, what the hell is Espeon gonna... When is Espeon gonna learn Psychic? It doesn't learn Psychic. And there is no move relearner in Gen 2, so I could not get a Psychic move on it until I beat Sabrina after the Elite Four. It's like, no, the only special move this thing will have is Bite. And it was doing nothing. So I was like, you know what? I want a special attacker. I'll take Raikou because it's got amazing stats. And then I just, you know what? I'm going to go with Ho-Oh because legendary. And I'm not, I went back, I defaulted on the young child desire to just use them, to use the legendaries, and you know what? It actually was awesome. I loved it. But, let's reassemble the team. I am proud of this Milotic. This is my modest competitive Adrenaline Orb Milotic, which was just memes in doubles. I loved it. You know what? Which... Oh, there's Gigan. You know, we'll go with Gigan, because I love this Gigan. And, you know what, Archie, you hop along with us, because we gotta have it. We gotta have our good boy Archie. So, yeah, now that the shiny hunt is complete, we will be going and raising up our little baby girl Grubbin. Our little baby girl Grubbin. Let's, you know what, let's give her the... by name. Let's give her a lucky egg, because if we give her a lucky egg, she'll gain levels even faster. We have 2 lucky... I went looking for lucky eggs, like, ridiculously aggressively at one point. Do we have... I think we have the EXP share on. I think we have the EXP share on. Key items, EXP share. Yes, the EXP share is turned on. So... Charizard! No, you're not Charizard. You are Muzdale, not Charizard. Charizard! Fly us to Pony Island! How fitting, we're actually on Muzdale as we go to Pony Island. So, fly us to Pony Island so we can go beat up the Pokemon for EXP. Now, let's just stealthily, like Solid Snake, sneak past all these wild Pokemon. And... I'm going to save. I'm paranoid, so I'm just going to save. I don't want my DS to just die on me. I'm going to save. And... Please be Chansey. Please be Chansey. Skysker. You know what? Skysker's okay. Skysker's okay. Actually, no. We know what we should do. You know what we're going to do first? Yeah, I might try to hunt Mawile at some point. Because, like, I do like Mawile. I think it's an interesting Pokemon. I wish it was a little better. But, like, not... so much so the Mega needs to come back. Let's actually, you know what? Let's go to Poke Refresh. No. You do not be in the lead. We need the other Pokemon in the lead because we need the one that the video actually is about. We need the one the video is actually going to be about, which is our little baby Grubbin. Little baby Grubbin. Precious little cinnamon bean jelly bean. Poke Refresh. Why is it defaulting back to Mawile? Mawile is not in the lead. Grubbin is the one in the lead. Yeah, Grubbin is the one in the lead. Yeah. Why is it defaulting to Mawile? Maybe it defaults to your highest level? Yeah, it keeps going to Mawile. Let's go to Grubbin. Oh, she's so precious. She is so precious, isn't she? She is such a precious little bean. Look at her, she's so happy. Oh, she doesn't like that. You know what? We'll rub your head. We'll give you a head rub. Yay! Now let's feed you. Let's give you a rainbow bean. Nom, nom, nom. There we go. Yay! Happy little shiny. Now, it is time we do battle with the Pokemon of the wild to level you up and make you stronger, so that you become a thing. You know what? So I'm gonna mark that down somewhere. Shiny after 14 after so precious. Shiny on hatch number 30. Save. We are not gonna keep you out battling. Mawile! Switch into the fight! We can raise this Grubbin to increased power levels. I love After You. After You is a great move. I wish I could make it work on more teams, but I'm probably not going to. Oh, that makes a little bit of sense using Sunny Day. Now, we're actually using Adrenaline Orb to get you to use your SOS things. But the little called for help, calling for help, and it didn't appear. Sorry, my little friend. Let's go for Adrenaline. Do we not have Adrenaline Orbs? Do we? We don't have Adrenaline Orbs. Huh. I could have sworn I did. Alright. Ice punch your face. I will punch your face in. Wait, let's see how many levels you go up, Grubbin. 3, 4, 5. String shot. Grubbin grew level 5. Grew to level 6. Level 7. Level Mud Slap. Level 8. Level 9. Level 10. Level. The move Bite. Now we're not going to learn Bite. Level 11. Level 12. Level 13. And a Bug Bite. Nah, we're not going to learn Bug Bite. And a 14. Now to 15. Up to 16. On to Spark. Keep old moves, not going to Spark. On 17. Oh, wow. We grew to level 18. Not bad. So, Vast Pony Canyon is where we have to go. Pony Gauntlet, Ancient Pony Path, Pony Beach, Pony Plains, Pony Breaker Coast. Vast Pony Canyon. Right, this is where we go. This is where we land in Pony Canyon. I periodically forget how, like, the map of this place, because I haven't played it in a long time. Oh, there's Ultra the Moon. Ultra of the Moon. I don't know how to actually pronounce Moon in that game, because it's Moon with an... It's Moon with an E at the end. I don't know if it's just pronounced Moon, because, like, there's Ultra of the Sun, which is, like, Ultra of the S-U-N-N-E. But also, I love the music of Vast Pony Canyon. Let's listen to it. Let's crawl through this little crawly space. Oh, right, there's a thing in here. Now, only need a few battles before we level up fully. Right, Mawile keeps away because of Intimidate as the ability. And then, we will soon be at maximum power! Maximum Vikavolt power! Our batteries are overflowing with power! We drop Dugtril's attack, and we break your face. Also, I love how, like, that is how ridiculously fast the Dugtrio family is. That we are over double their level, and they still outspeed us. I love it. I absolutely love it. Grubbin, level 18, level 19. I would very much like to see a Grubbin use acrobatics. Wait, did we seriously not go to level 20? We seriously didn't even go to level 20. We seriously didn't even go to level 20. Wow, that's actually hilarious. Alright, so we gotta beat up another one! Hello, Knuckles! You actually missed, like, the tail end of the stream. This is actually the tail end of the stream, but nice to see you anyway. We actually got our shiny. We got our shiny Grubbin after only 30 eggs. I am pretty good, and you, my friend. Let's go for Brick-a-Brick. Crack. Good, you did not have Sturdy. I am so glad you actually joined the stream. Yeah, only 30 eggs. The thing is, that is not even my best shiny luck. My best shiny luck was 2 eggs on a Pokemon I wasn't even trying to hunt. My Metagross. I got that after 2 eggs. The first egg was, it didn't come up with the right nature. Oh, nice. Yeah, my Metagross I got after 2 eggs, because the first egg didn't come out with the right nature, and I didn't know about the Everstone trick. And then the second egg came out with the right nature and shiny. You know what? We're going to use, because she deserves it, a rare candy on this one. Energy Root, Paralyze Heal, Big Malasada, helping use main PP Max. Wait, do we not have any rare candies? Do we seriously not have any rare candies? Well, that is just a dang shame. You know what? I actually think I did use up all my rare candies. Now that I think about it, I did use my rare candies on preparation for BGC Ultra Series. Yeah, I got it after 2 eggs, and I wasn't even hunting it. That is why, like, nothing will ever beat that encounter, and that is, like, I legitimately took getting that after 2 eggs as a sign to do the channel. Like, I was kind of on the fence about making the whole channel. I was recording some things for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but, you know, I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to do it just because of the time sink. Then I got the shiny Beldum, and I was like, this is a sign I am making this channel. And that is why my icon is Metagross. That is why my icon is that Metagross, Steven. Charjabug is evolving into... This isn't even her final form, but now she will take her final form of... Vikavolt! Your Charjabug has evolved into Vikavolt. Wants to learn Thunderbolt! And of course, we will be learning Thunderbolt. We'll get rid of Vice Grip. Ah, so pretty. Just... And she fits in so well with my whole, like, aesthetic of steel and metal. You know, because she looks like she's covered in silver armor. I love it. Go for Poke Refresh. She's so happy. I'm so happy. Love it. You deserve another bean. I love that. I love how the mouth opens laterally. Love it. She's so happy! She's so happy. Everyone else, full team needs head pats. Full team head pats. Nice to see you too, Steven. This all started with you. This all started with you. Archie! You have not gotten any love, but it's time for you to get some! Even though your kind torments me in VGC, you are still my precious little blue whale. Well, I guess you're my purple whale. Have a bean. Have a bean. He's so happy. But I would be actually very happy to help teach you VGC. It's something that takes a lot of time to actually learn how to do, and it is something that it takes time, and eventually it will become instinctive. Like, it is one thing to not pick it up quickly, but it's another thing to just, like, for me, because I play it so much, it has become almost ingrained in my general think patterns for Pokemon that I just instinctively start breaking down teams, figuring, okay, this is what it's going to do, you know, this is what this thing is going to do, and just doing everything like that without even, like, knowing it. Why? I'm doing fine. Good to hear. Let's press on our next big adventure. Oh, trust me, Rotom. We're already on our next big adventure. So, as I mentioned before, when we get to 200 subscribers, which, if you guys can help with that, we will be doing another shiny hunt. That will be between, when you guys vote, of course, on Gigalith, Magnemite, Salamence, Volcarona, Electros in Black and White 2, Mimikyu, Steelix, Bisharp will be our 200 ones. You guys will pick one of those Pokemon from that pool, and we will hunt for that one. So, with all of that done, I think it's time to sign off. This was very productive. Have a nice night, guys. I meant to press the save thing. Because I am just super freaking paranoid. I'm going to lose this Vikavolt. I am super paranoid. I'm saving like 5 times. One of my Dragapult, Clefairy, Grimmsnarl, Whimsicott, Dracovish, and I forget this. I mean, Dracovish isn't super great unless it's in rain. It's decent enough in doubles, but there's a lot of things that can kill it. This was series 9. Have a good one, you two, Jared. We will actually be out later tonight with another stream. What it is, I don't know yet. So I'm saving like 4 times just to make doubly uber sure. So, see you guys then. What we do next, I actually have no idea. So, have a nice